first time out, and that was his second win in a row. Do you trust that race? It's hard to really believe in it because it was a much kind of softer field than he's facing here today. But I don't think this race is as easy as just going down with the one at what is a very, very short price. To me, he's either one that you toss or you just you go with all in on, put your chips all in on. So we'll see what shakes out here in just about 6 minutes as we are approaching the start of that late pick four, a very competitive second half of the card here, and the ladies turf sprint up next. Best of luck.
Stepping onto the track for race number 9, we're 5 minutes from post time. Race 9 is the starting leg of a late pick 4 offering. Scratch the 2 and 3. It's a field of 5. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, pick 3, and late pick 4 opportunity. Can they beat Hurricane Nelson? We'll find out next in 5 minutes. Still time for your wagers. Race 9. Approaching the starting gate. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Getting ready for the late pick 4. It starts here at 6 furlongs. The heavy favorite is the 1, Hurricane Nelson. Wagering fans thinks the only horse good enough to land a blow to him is the 4, Raging Fury, on the turnback. Javier Castellano riding there. Ensign Parker, the next one to go forward, then Roar Ready and Adios Papa Chico. Blue colors of Roar Ready. Now Adios Papa Chico. And the late pick 4. They're at the post, and they're off. From the outside, Adios Papa Chico wins the break, but Hurricane Nelson will make the early lead, sent forward by Luis Saez, the favorites in front. Raging Fury toward the inside with Adios Papa Chico, then Roar Ready, and Ensign Parker. In the run to the half-mile point, it's the big son of Kozan, Hurricane Nelson, leading by a length. Raging Fury is there second. From the outside, Ensign Parker now third. Adios Papa Chico fourth. Egan getting after Roar Ready, who's last of the 5 with the 2-5 shot in front. Into the far turn they race. The leader is still Hurricane Nelson by a length and a half. Ensign Parker is now second. Dropping back to third is Raging Fury underway, while fourth is Adios Papa Chico. Still fifth and last is Roar Ready. 22-2 for the opening quarter. They reach the top of the stretch now, and Hurricane Nelson has the lead while confidently handled. From the outside, it's now Adios Papa Chico on a wide move. Meanwhile, Raging Fury with renewed energy toward the inside. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Hurricane Nelson roused on the top end by Saez, trying to finish it up. Raging Fury toward the inside, he's second, but he's not making any ground on the leader. Here's Roar Ready. He has a chance for second. He might be second, but he's not going to beat Hurricane Nelson, who's in front. Hurricane Nelson to win by 5. Very close in the end for second between Roar Ready and Raging Fury in 109 and 4. Placing judges reviewing a photo for second, but the winner was clear and convincing. That winner was one Hurricane Nelson. Here he is now, the Hurricane. He's owned by Reeves Thoroughbred Racing of Dean Reeves. He's trained by Christophe Clement. The winning rider is Luis Saez. By Cozad out of French Politics by Political Force. He was bred in Florida by GDS Racing Stable. It's Hurricane Nelson, a popular way to start a late pick 4 offering. Race 10 is next, the feature race of the afternoon, 16th running of the Ladies Turf Sprint. Fillies and mares go 5 furlongs over the turf. Field of 9. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. Post time for the 10th is 4:49. In the picture, 4 Raging Fury was second, 6 Roar Ready third, 7 Adios Papachico fourth, 5 Ensign Parker fifth, 1-4, 6, 7, and 5, 109 and 4 was the final running time. Just a Care takes on Beauty of the Sea and Correa with the feature race next, race 10 to start the late pick 3. Exacta $6.20, trifecta $2.45, superfecta $7.70. Superfecta of the daily double good for $20.60. The pick 3 $30.70. 1 minute 9 and 95 100 seconds for $2.80 winner, Hurricane Nelson.
16-2, a big black colt. He's a horse that is built for speed. With Practical Joke, it really is a case of like father, like son.
It's domestic product kicking clear and opening up here in the stretch.
When he ran that speed figure of 106, we were under no illusions that we had a very exciting prospect on our hands.
Domestic product just in front. Domestic product.
When you see horses like that who are capable of replicating the success of their fathers, that have the look that domestic product does, it gives you great confidence.
It is now feature race time, our 10th race of the afternoon, 5 furlongs on the turf. It is the 16th running of the ladies' turf sprint, 140,000. It's for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward. No scratches in here. Also, Samantha kicks off the first leg of the Coast to Coast this afternoon.
Yeah, it does, and it's 2 races here from Gulfstream Park and 3 from Santa Anita, and what a competitive sequence it is. We put our tickets out on X if you want to check them out, and Ron, I think just about everybody from Coast to Coast is singling the number 7.
Yeah, this horse was just so impressive. As you know, we talked about her on the early show today. So we're going to see how this horse is going to run this afternoon, and I'm expecting a big performance.
It really does look like it. She moved into the Brian Lynch barn and just really dazzled last time out. And she's always been a very nice mare just in general, but she just took a really big step forward here. She's just such a fast horse, and she just kept on going in that race. There's really just no bones to pick with her in that effort because she just kept on going. That's what you want to see moving into a race like this, and she faces a very similar group, Ron.
Yeah, that race you were alluding to was the Abadansia, so another going for a second consecutive stakes victory. We'll show you a stat on Brian Lynch. Louis Sayers, of course, will be in the saddle, and this is a winner last out in turf sprint stakes over the past 5 years. How about this? He's 8 for 16, 50%. 50% in the money, 262 is return investment. Pretty good stat, Samantha.
It's a very, very good stat, and she just is just all racehorse here, and trainer Brian Lynch just keeps on keeping on here.
Number 8, Opponent's Hope, Eddie Please's horse, comes off the bench and was very impressive winning that race.
Very, very impressive, and she is a big speed player here because she hit the front end with Joel Rosario last time against a little bit of a weaker group, I would say, but just did it in a very big way. She's got a little bit more to make up on the favorite right to her inside here, but this race just really sets up even more so for the 7, just with the speed to her outside.
The number 2, Karaya, this one from Mark Cassie, was talking that race of Abadansia. This one was second to just a care in that race, was closing along with that one, just not as good, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, no, and she was taking a big step there too. She had kind of knocked heads a little bit in some stakes company, but just as yet to get really on the beam. I feel like She just is maybe a little bit better on the Tapeta. You look at her races, she's 4 for 5 on the Tapeta and 0 for 4 on the grass course. So it's not like you want to take it too short of a price, but at least we know she can, one, handle the turf course here. And now it's just a matter of if she can take another step forward.
What about the 9 Beauty of the Sea, breaking from the outside for Joe Orsino?
Well, this is a tough spot to make your comeback in. I shouldn't say comeback. I should say the comeback to the Gulfstream Park turf course, at least, because she did get a start under her belt at Turfway Park. That's a big ship, and then coming back over here, it's good to see that she is definitely feeling good here in the paddock. She's feeling very happy, which is a great sign. But again, what do we get? I think that this 5 is just a little bit sharp here. She seems like one that the 5.5 is really her sweet spot. She is a very, very nice mare, and we watched her do some good things here, and haven't seen her back here in a little bit of time. So good to see her back.
Yeah, it looks like she really wants to get into the race today. The number 6 Weekend Rags, just a horse that I like the fact that this horse came off the bench and was able to win, with odds against it, and ran well.
Yeah, actually ran really, really big that day. Now that was against a group that is not near as good as this, though.
Well, they're going to go to the track. Pete Elliott is going to give you the field of the 16th running of the ladies' turf sprint.
Stepping onto the track for the Saturday feature race at Gulfstream, the 16th running of the ladies' turf sprint. $140,000 up for grabs. They go 5 furlongs on the turf. Here's the field. Number 1 is Blind Spot, owned by Stefania Farm, trained by Safi Joseph Jr. The jockey is Edgard Zayas. Number 2 is Correa, sports the colors of the M Racing Group and is trained by Mark Cassie. The jockey, John Velasquez. Number 3 is Freedom Speaks. Freedom Speaks is owned by Reitman Stable and trained by Heather Smullen. With the riding assignment, it's jockey Amisael Jaramillo. Number 4, Sinead, owned by Chris Larson, trained by Jorge Abreu. The jockey is Javier Castellano. Number 5 is Shoshana. Shoshana is owned by Suzanne Holman and Kyle Horlacher. Kyle Horlacher is the trainer. The jockey is David Egan. Number 6, Weekend Rags, is campaigned by WLIR Racing Stable in the New York Final Furlong Farm, raced by trainer Jorge Abreu, ridden by Luca Panici. Number 7, Just to Care, owned by Victorium Farm, trained by Brian Lynch, with Louis Saez. Number 8, Apona's Hope, trained by Eddie Plisa Jr. for Glassman Racing, Leon Elman and Lori Plisa. The jockey is Joel Rosario. Rounding out the field, 9, Beauty of the Sea. She's campaigned by the Iron Horse Racing Stable and is trained by Joe Orsino with Raylu Gutierrez. 3 minutes to race 10, the feature in the starting leg of your first racing Coast to Coast Pick 5. Good luck. The horses, they're out the gate. It's post time for the feature of the day, the ladies' turf sprint. 5 furlongs over the turf. Race favorite is 7, Just a Care. Draw on the outside, Beauty of the Sea under Relu Gutierrez will complete the line. Ready for action at 5 furlongs. All set. And they're off in the ladies' turf sprint. Apona's Hope blitzing out well from her outside gate, trying to get over as well. Beauty of the Sea holding some inside position. Shoshana's into the top flight, sent through at the inside. Correa tries to guard an inside position in the run to the half-mile point. It is Apona's Hope. She got over, and she's in front now by 2. Shoshana is now second, blind spot at the rail in third. Getting started on the outside, Just a Care. In between horses, Beauty of the Sea. Correa's in tight between. Velasquez trying to keep his ground between runners. A length and a half to Weekend Rags. Out the back, Freedom Speaks and Sinead. They run to the top of the stretch, and Apona's Hope, sharp at the top of the lane under Joel Rosario, still has the lead by 2. Just a Care to attack mode second, but she's got 3 lengths to raise and an eighth of a mile to raise it. Just a Care tries to go get Apona's Hope. Apona's Hope is in front. Just a Care runs at her with a 16th to go. Apona's Hope needs the wire. Just a Care launching late. Apona's Hope, Just a Care, Apona's Hope, Just a Care, and Apona's Hope held. Apona's Hope beat Just a Care narrowly in 55 flat. Winner is 8, Apona's Hope. Second is 7, Just a Care. Third is the 2, Correa. Fourth is the 6, Weekend Rags. Fifth, number 4, Sinead. 8-7-2-6-4. Eight, 7, 2, 6, and 4. 9-2 winner. The speedy Apona's Hope. Now returning to the winner's circle, Opponent's Hope, owned by Glassman Racing, Leon Hellman, and Lori Plisa. Eddie Plisa Jr., the winning trainer, the winning jockey, Joel Rosario. By Adios Charlie out of A Lot of Appeal, by Flamingo Stakes winner Trippy. Bred by the Ocala Stud Farm, William Terrell and Edward Weist. Opponent's Hope, a gate-to-wire winner of the Ladies Turf Sprint. Exacta 2660, trifecta 2230, superfecta 343.60, 34.36 for a dime. Daily double 23.20, the pick three $80.20. 55 and 2 100 seconds for $11.60 winner, Opponent's Hope.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off.
Race number 11 this afternoon is a 5-furlong turf sprint on the Tapeta. This is an allowance optional claimer, and they're fillies and mid 4-year-olds and upward, and going to kick off the first half of the late daily double. Very exciting rendition of the ladies' turf sprint.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Our horse did not get there, tried, but did not get there. Wire to wire, congratulations to all the connections.
Yeah, it was an impressive victory, and congrats to Eddie Plisa.
Yeah, I'm getting Miss Eddie Plisa. So, number 2, there's, your long shot here.
Yeah.
And that is Band on a Run. And this one from Christophe Clement. Just so happened I walked up while they were saddling this horse. Good-looking horse.
All right, well, I like it, Ron. This horse was coming off of a very lengthy layoff from October of 2023 to January of this year. So what we're seeing now is a tighter horse, a tighter mare. Blinkers go off. I love this move for an older horse because you just, at some point, you just pull them off. They can see their surroundings. When you're 5 years old, you've got that class, and I love this move here today. Now, the big question is the Tapeta. How will she handle it? That remains to be seen. She's got that just kind of lighter bodied, but she is all muscle, and I think she should handle it well.
I went with the number 8 on the outside, Tiffany's Gold, and we can talk about here. This one from Victor Barboza Jr. And another question that has to be answered as far as surface. You look at this horse, pretty good horse, running, and getting some checks on the turf.
Yeah.
Put it on the Tapeta. How do you figure this horse is going to run today?
Well, you would hope good because she is 1-for-1 across this local surface here, and it definitely flatters her quite a bit that she didn't get by Epona's Hope, and Epona's Hope just wins the race prior to this.
Yeah, that's great. She was second to her, so that's a little bit of an angle there. So that's the number. What about the inside horse, Miss Viviane?
This is one from the Marty Drexler barn that we kind of talked about, disproved our theory on. Coming back from Woodbine, you need a race over the track first because she, first off, the claim was just a little lightning bolt of energy down the lane. She took the lead from her post position and just cleared the field and never looked back. Now, the waters get a little bit deeper here for her, but this is just the second start in the Marty Drexler barn, so you'd think that she would improve even more. But the rail draw, that could be tough.
Yeah, he wanted to bring it back here. Look, 2 starts back. He jumped in and got it for $50,000. Get some of his money back with that win. See if he gets any more this afternoon. Wanted to ask you, Samantha, about the number 6 horse in here. And then there's Oh Darling. This is Happy Altars as the morning line favorite in here, and a little cool on the board.
Yeah, a little bit here, and I think that there's going to be a little bit more bobbing and weaving as we get closer to post time, but she picks up a check every single time almost that she runs, and she does have 5 wins from 16 starts on this Tapeta track, so these are all very positive signs, Ron. Now it's a matter of can she make the trip. She'll be closing late.
Another one that was in stake we just watched, the horse that won this race, Kyrie. She came back and ran an okay third in the race.
Yep, she really did, and that definitely flatters her.
Anything else as they head to the track for her the first half of the late daily double?
The other Victor Barboza is just an interesting horse on the cutback here at a big price. How many times do you see the second half of the entry end up with the victory? It happens more times than not. Javier Castellano aboard. At the sprint distance, 0 for 2, but maybe we'll pull something out of the hat.
I bet you anything the number 3 Trumpets is going to try and get the lead in here, I think, and after Joe Cantonese. Well, we'll see how it plays. A really nice first half of the late daily double.
Stepping onto the track for race number 11, 11th race starts the late daily double, 5 furlongs on the Tapeta track. It's a field of 8. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double wagering. 4 minutes to post time 5:19. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race number 11. 2-1 on 8, Tiffany Gold, John Velasquez for Lean Entertainment and Victor Barboza Jr. Draw on the outside, Tiffany Gold will complete the line. Ready for the late double. All set. And they're off. Shuffled the last, Sarah Mia. From the inside, Miss Vivienne ridden hard to try to get the early lead. She has pace company from Etrurian and Band on a Run. These three across the course. Away and Forth is streaming now. Down at the inside goes Trumpets, beaten for speed today ahead of Tiffany Gold. And out the back is O'Darlin. To the far turn they go. Miss Vivienne holds inside ground, but she's working awfully hard. Up on the outside, Etrurian lays down the challenge, and now Etrurian shoves ahead in front. Toward the inside, Miss Vivienne tries to counter that attack in second. Band on a Run is a tripped out third. Streaming now is now racing in fourth from Tiffany Gold. White blinkers on the outside as they come past the quarter-mile mark and straighten away for the drive. It's now Etrurian who comes away with the lead. From the inside, Miss Vivienne. From the far outside, Tiffany Gold. Off cover, Band on a Run. They come past the eighth pole. Etrurian has the lead. Band on a Run surging to her. Band on a Run sticks ahead in front. She's 12-1 and she's a winner for Clement. Band on a Run in front. Up for second, I think, is Tiffany Gold ahead of Etrurian third, 56-2. Winner 2, Band on a Run. Second, number 8, Tiffany Gold. Third, number 4, Etrurian. Fourth was number 5, Streaming Now. Finishing fifth was number 6, O'Darlin. Now returning to the winner's circle, the Maryland-bred daughter of Uncle Lino. It's Band on a Run, out of Sweet City Band by City Zip. Bred by Dr. and Mrs. Tom and Bowman and Brooke Bowman, owned by Cheyenne Stable. Christophe Clement, the winning trainer, the winning jockey for Riding Devil today, jockey Amisael Jaramillo. 12th race is up next on turf at 1 mile. Scratch 11, Venezuela is gold. It's a field of 11. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, super high five possibility. $27.20 on the winner, exacta $95. Trifecta good for $111.65. Superfecta $1,808.10. $180.81 for a dime. Daily double $236 even. The pick three $130.20. 56 and 42 100 seconds for Band on a Run.
We're in the gate. And they're off. Lead Away had an awkward beginning. Certitude broke out very smoothly. So did Step It Out, who's up to take the lead. Kauraru is in the mix in the early stages, and Last Elizabethan on the outside. Then it's Upcharge fifth between horses, having to steady just a touch. Down at the rail, Pink Whitney in a bit tight as well. Blue Oasis is just outside of that pair, some 5 or 6 off the lead. Then Girl Can't Help It and Lead Away. Rounding the first turn and Step It Out shows the way. Keen and leads by 3. Certitude under a strong hold in second, and Kauraru is just outside of her. Then Pink Whitney down on the fence, more settled in fourth, 4.5 or so off the lead as the field goes toward the half-mile pole. Then it's Upcharge, who's racing in between horses, about 7 or 8 lengths off the speed. Last Elizabethan just went by that rival. Down at the rail comes Blue Oasis, 3 in front of Girl Can't Help It, and Lead Away. Step It Out into the far turn, 2-length lead. Certitude's had a beautiful journey in second. Another 3 back to Kauraru in third. Now Pink Whitney comes under heavy pressure at the rail, fourth. Last Elizabethan outside of her, and in between those two, Upcharge. A quarter of a mile to go, and Certitude threatening to run a big one. Cut loose on the outside of Step It Out, and right on by. Certitude puts 2 of them on them. Then comes Kauraru getting into second. Upcharge in the clear late, finishing with some energy past the 16th pole, and it's Certitude. Certitude, a clear-cut winner. Certitude scores by 3. Photo for second goes to Kauraru just in front of Upcharge, then Blue Oasis.
Got a long shot in Saturday's 12th and final race. It's the number 2 River of Time. And just look at this horse. He's bred on both sides of the family tree to run like a lawnmower run amok. This one being Fog of War by Warfront, Passage of Time by El Corregidor, Ronnie Spatz. I thought this horse ran a really good race last time out. Going to the turf. 2 solid efforts going long on the Tapeta, bred up and down. Maybe this horse you use a little bit of a price on the line. I think at 12-1. So once again, long shot race 12. It is the number 2 River of Time.
That's one thing about horse racing. Even if you own a tiny fractional part of a horse, the experience is still there.
Authentic has won the Kentucky Derby.
They've done a beautiful job of involvement with the ownership and keeping the horse in the focus.
Beats the Brave, wins the Preakness.
My racehorse is really something. So I'd say come aboard. We'll make it fun.
Race 12 this afternoon, 1 mile on the turf. These are starter optional claimers, and they are 3-year-olds. And we have one scratch to let you know about. It's 11 Venezuela is gold. And how about my partner in the last race? Long shot, 12-1, band on the run. She said, I like those blinkers off. And down the road. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
A very nice job. Now let's see if we can get something here. Going to the last race. You like the, Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six, no single tickets. 239 tickets alive. Look at that pool today. It was 500,000, over 500,000.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and you see they picked 5. They played that too with $473,000 in it. Now we'll get into this race. We'll start it off with your horse, and here is the number 6, and that is Dual Income.
Something that I wish I had, but maybe one of these days. But this horse here for the Joe Orsino barn won for the $35,000 level in an impressive way, because you don't typically win a maiden claiming event coming from off the pace, and this horse ran him down, and I like to see that. Now the Tapeta effort was just a so-so. It's made up a little bit of ground, but I just think that the turf form is a bit better, and we get that today.
Well, I had my long shot in here, and you saw the just played there. It's the number 2 River of Time. Taking a couple of nibbles there. You see it. Bred on both sides of the family tree. I made a joke like a lawnmower run amok. He goes to the grass. He had really 2 solid efforts on going long on the Tapeta, And the sire of this one, Fog of War, was a closing sprinter. That's what he was. Out of War front, you got La Carrera on the bottom. I think La Corredor, excuse me, on the bottom. Let's see if we can turf. You're getting Johnny Velasquez 9-2. So taking those nibbles.
Yeah, that's a great sign, too. You want to see that, and especially when Johnny Velasquez does continue to stay aboard as well. That's such a huge asset to have. And I think this horse is going to sit a nice trip, Ron, because he's got some speed.
Now, the number 3 horse, we talked about this at Lent this morning, and that's the El Alchemista, this one from Oscar Gonzalez. He's not that bad. He's dropping down a little bit. He hasn't run. We haven't seen him in a while, but he seems to fit with this group.
Yeah, he definitely does, especially when you're going to add Lasix on for the first time. Now, Sky Mesa's only 11% with turf routes, but what I like is there's a lot of room for improvement. And the field that he's facing today is a much easier field to handle than he has in the past, especially when you look back at his last race. The third-place finisher, Zealous Moon, was a really nice winner here on the grass course last weekend.
Well, the very tepid favorite at 9-2 right now is Dime Puppy. In this one from Ron Corrigan a break. He wins his first race, 35,000 back in October. He goes in against the big heads in there. He can't handle Mibago, comes back and wins the Dania Beach. This looks like a good spot for this horse. Got to deal with that post.
Yeah, not a good post. And a horse at 9-2 right now, the current favorite, who has never been less than 19-1 in both starts. It's hard to take a short price here. The good thing about this horse is he did pass horses on debut. The pulpit was just too tough of a spot. This is a really tough post.
Yeah, tough post. And now the 6 has gone favorite 7-2. It's going to happen like this till we get to the gate and they're in. But the point is it's very wide open.
Yeah, it really is. There's a couple runners from the Jose D'Angelo barn in the mix as well. One of those, the number 8, Sell It, not taking any money, which is interesting. But I think that maybe if you want to play your super high 5, there it is.
Yeah, 21,000 plus.
Yep.
That's the call to pose for the 12th and final on a Saturday from South Florida. It's a 1-mile trip over a firm turf. Starter allowance optional claiming horses. Scratch the 11, Venezuela's Gold. Field of 11, win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, super high 5 possibility. 4 minutes to wager. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race number 12. Super High Five with a nice pool here, over $33,000. Not an easy Super High Five here, though. There's no clear-cut favorite. The 6, 10, and 12 are all contenders to be the favorite here, pending late money. Into line, Honor Mags, River of Time, Il Alchemista going forward next. Now Sell It. Big Boy Jack. I'm Due. One more. Dime Papi to the outside gate. Dime Papi. And the finale. In the gate. And runners away. Slow to move. Dime Papi. From the middle, Big Boy Jack quick to begin. Down at the rail, Honor Mags has speed. Up to third goes I'm Due ahead of River of Time, who's a keen fourth. On the far outside, Dime Papi recovers after a bad break, but he's wide on the course. He'll be sent wider by Possum as River of Time is a bit keen. Il Alchemista saves ground in the black and white colors, a length in front of Dreams of My Father. Then the team of Sell It and Dual Income. Dual Income spots the leader about 9 lengths. The trailer is Win with Faith. Around the first turn they go. Big Boy Jack and Misael Jaramillo seeking his third win of the day. On top by a length and a half. Honor Mags is second. I'm Due is third. At the rail, River of Time is now fourth from Dime Papi, who's now racing fifth. Possum, he's the gray between horses. Il Alchemista is in the white cap nearest the inside. Green cap of Dreams of My Father follows him, a length in front of Dual Income. Then Sell It and the back marker Win with Faith. They went to half in 47-2. Jaramillo let Big Boy Jack do some work in that second quarter. He enters the turn on top by 2. 3 wide. Ruiz and I'm Due charging to challenge. In between horses, River of Time. Dime Papi is next. At the rail, it's Possum. Trying to follow him through his Il Alchemista. On the outside, Dreams of My Father. Winding up with a wide run is Dual Income, and they're on their way home. 3 quarters, 111 flat. Big Boy Jack. He's still the target. Jaramillo asks for more. He gives him what he's got. He's 2 lengths in front. Down the center, Dreams of My Father. From between horses, I'm Due. Late run from last. Win with Faith is rolling. Here's Win with Faith at 19-1 from downtown to win going away. Dual Income is up for second. I think I'm Due gets third ahead of Big Boy Jack and Il Alchemista to complete your high five in 135-1. 9, Win with Faith first. 6, Dual Income second. 10, I'm Due third. 4, Big Boy Jack fourth. 3, Il Alchemista ran fifth. 9, 6, 10, 4, 3, 135 and 1. Win with Faith. Riding double complete for Miguel Vasquez. This one from way back. Number 9, Win with Faith, a last to first winner. Win with Faith, bred in Florida by Lara Run LLC. A 3-year-old dark bear brown gelding by Win. Out of Giles by Yes It's True. Owned by Laura Murphy. Trained by Ron Spatz. The winning jockey for Riding Double today, jockey Miguel Vasquez. Win with Faith, an upset winner. Exacta 234.60, trifecta 229.70, superfecta $3,729.50, 372.95 for a dime. Daily double 502.20, the high five. It was hit for 44 large, $44,215.40. The pick 3 combination good for $3,067.90. Pick 4 combination worth $1,351.15. And the reason for the disparity is a huge favorite to start that late pick 4 and the 50-cent base. In the late pick 5, the numbers were 1, 1, 8, 2, and 9, $9,615.50. In the Rainbow 6, multiple winning tickets sold. The numbers 711, 829, $17,166.58. Triggers a carryover into the Sunday card of $325,631. Expecting the pool to reach $500,000 today. Tomorrow, I should say. It did today. It will tomorrow. $500,000 up for grabs in the estimated jackpot of the Rainbow 6 for a Sunday afternoon. Sunday racing begins at 12:20 with racing forms and programs on sale now. The Tropical Turf Pick 3, that's got to be the biggest or darn close to it. Tropical Turf Pick 3 of all time. 6, 8, and 9, $15,243.60. A $3 pick 3 for $15,000, Tropical Turf style. This does conclude the live racing broadcast for a Saturday from Gulfstream Park. We invite you to stick with us. Racing continues via the Latin American Racing Channel on the Gulfstream Park Simulcast Network. Racing from Palermo, Argentina, continue on the Gulfstream Park feed tonight. If you're joining us on track, your evening with us just getting underway. The Silk Simulcast Center is your home for all things horse racing. Great racing from Santa Anita Park and a host of other content from all across the country. Trackside drinks and dining at the Carousel Club. Little Saturday night nightlife. Trackside with us at Gulfstream. Head next door to the Village at Gulfstream for entertainment opportunities and shopping and dining. Or if you're feeling lucky and gaming is up for your ability, you'll head to the Gulfstream Park Casino on the second level for all your gaming needs. Live racing tomorrow, 12:20 first post time. It's been our pleasure to bring you world-class thoroughbred racing from Hallandale Beach. We look forward to the pleasure of your company again soon. Good night from Gulfstream.